In 2 Timothy 1, Paul is writing to a young man who's feeling the weight of fear and doubt. And he says, I remind you to fan into flame the gift of God, which is in you. For God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. Think about that. Fan into flame. That means the fire's already there. It might be small right now. Maybe it's buried under disappointment, under shame, under the lies of the enemy. But it's still there. See, God doesn't create you and forget to equip you. When he called you, he placed something divine inside. Purpose, courage, faith. When he's saying, don't let the world put that fire out. Because fear will try to. Fear will whisper that you're not enough, that you've messed up too many times, that you'll never make it. But Paul says that spirit isn't from God. The fear you feel, that's not your identity. What he's given you is power. What he's placed in you is love. And what he's promised you is a sound mind. And maybe that's what you need to hear today. That the fire God started in you still burns, even if it's been a while since you felt it. It's time to stir it again. Time to believe again. And time to rise up again. Because the same spirit that filled Timothy, the same spirit that raised Christ from the dead, is alive in you. And that means fear doesn't win. Doubt doesn't define you. And what God's placed in you, no one can take away. So lift your head. Take a deep breath. You don't need to wait for someone else to come along and light that fire. The flame is already there. God's just saying, fan it, feed it with faith, fuel it with prayer, and watch what happens when you let the fire of the Holy Spirit burn again. Because once that spark becomes a flame, darkness has no chance.